This is the Nightwolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the Masters of the WW Universe Grayskull Mania playset battleground for the superstars of WW Eternia. This set is based on Castle Grayskull, and it comes with our Terror Claws Triple H, Evil Skull King of Kings, and John Cena, most unseeable man in the universe. Since I don't know enough about wrestling, I have no idea what that joke means. This is one of 3 sets that they did like this, where it came with a ring and 2 figures. The other Grayskull one, came with a Battle Armor Hulk Hogan and another character, I can't remember who. And the third one was based on Snake Mountain, and I don't know who came with that one either. This one I got for a discount originally. So, turn around on the back, and we just see some images of the figures on the one side, where John Cena comes with a battle axe and a shield, and Triple H comes with Terror Claws. Step through the energy ropes and onto the ring of Grayskull, where the fates of WW Eternia is decided. It's a no-holds-barred battle, and once the dust settles, the true champion will have the power. Let's start on. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's see. I've never opened one of these before. I'm not sure the best way to do it. Watch me cut myself again. I can already hear the parts falling all over the place. I wonder if I will be able to save the box. Because it's like, okay, well, they did a really good job on keeping these figures in the package. A little too good of a job, in my opinion. Isn't this the stuff that you come here for? Watching me almost cut myself as I try to free figures from packaging that is overly done. And I keep bumping the camera. I suppose this will be good practice for when the his tank comes in and the Planet or the Eternia playset. Because those are going to be big items I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get on camera. So I've seen people talk about the original Eternia playset, and they don't quite get the whole thing on camera very easily there to start with. We've got a sticker, which obviously goes into the middle of the playset. I'll set the figures aside for the moment. Let me see. Let's take a brief look at the directions. It looks like the stairs just kind of go anywhere, maybe. I thought there would be a specific spot for it. Apparently this wasn't supposed to be in one piece, but it is. Ah, okay. I think I see the spot it goes. All right. Not that it snaps into place or anything. Not that it snaps into place. Which would have been kind of a nice feature. So if we'll consider this the front, then we'll want to stick the sticker facing this way, I think. It is kind of interesting because it looks like these swords are similar to the ones on the flag for Castle Grayskull, which I guess would make sense. I'll have to take a picture of that and show that. Oh man. Stickers are like the worst thing for OCD people. Especially when it comes to trying to place them properly. Ah, shoot. And it's not like I can get a replacement sticker. Oh well. There we go. Almost perfectly centered. Almost. And we do not get another redo after that. Then we have the energy beam thingies for the... Oh, is there an actual proper term for these things in wrestling? So they would need to go facing inward. Are they designed specifically to fit in here? Nope, of course not. Or maybe they are. Now, the real challenge, I think, is going to be figuring out how to get this off of here. All right, there we go, I think. Wait, no, one more. Maybe I will shut up after this and speed up this portion of it. Ta-da! And there we got the Grayskull ring with elastic bands. These two are kind of loose compared to this one. So, what I probably should have done was shown some of the details. Might regret this. Anyway, so let's take a quick look at this, shall we? We've got kind of a skull on the top here. And some of these markings actually kind of remind me of the Decepticon symbol from Transformers. We got the little armatures to hold the laser beams, or energy beams. 3 levels. I wonder if they've reused this for anything else. Actually, I gotta assume that this probably has been reused for on other WWE rings. And I kind of wonder why they have these 2 little slots here. Was it meant to have like a banister or hold something else? But now that we've got the ring put together, let's take a look at our 2 figures. Sadly, there's no mini comic to go with this one. We will start with John Cena. John comes with battle harness, armband on his arm, little knee pads painted in place here, and a pair of shorts that would look fine with pretty much any other figure. And of course, same everything as the fake or John Cena, except for a little bit less jewelry. What's funny is the equipment that he comes with is molded in the same color plastic as the faker John Cena is. Articulation wise, we've got the ball joint at the head that allows to turn around and look up and down, cock sideways. Arm goes up, can spin around in a 360, go back down, pop off because it's origins in nature. Elbow has a spin and a hinge that allows for just under 90-degree turn movement. We get the waist swivel, and we can pop him off. Knees spin around. They bend at under 90 degrees. Looks like maybe about 65. We've got the boot cut in his shin. And of course he's got a hinge at the foot and can spin around. And he's wearing shoes. No socks painted on his shins. On his shirt, we see the Never Give Up Cena Ion? I don't know what Cena Ion means. Head sculpt wise, it's pretty well detailed for action figure. You can definitely see there's some color in his eyes. He's got the little buzz cut fade here going on all around. Very much the same as the faker John Cena. His weapons are, of course, just repaints of the Origins He-Man, as you can see here, making it one of the few items I think that at this point that was Origins spaced. I think, well, because I do think most of the Masters of the WWE Universe figures actually have classics equipment and not Origins to start with. Now we get back to our buddy here, Triple H, with the Terror Claws. We'll remove those first and foremost, so we can go take a look at the figure. He's actually got his elbow bands are a separate piece from his body, as are his knee pads. I'm guessing this is a Skull King logo on his crotch. And he actually does have a new crotch piece. Basically, he's wearing a Speedo. Although I guess that technically is a brand name, but I don't know what else you'd call that. I guess just a brief, technically. All right, he's got a ball joint at his head, like all the Origins figures, and can move all around. His hair is actually soft and supple enough to spin around with him, which is actually kind of surprising because most of the time when they got longer hair, it impedes the ball joint in the neck. The same up and down, all around, which, done wrong, goes ahead and pops the arm out. The elbow has the same jointing, and the armband surprisingly does not actually interfere with that at all. We can move the wrist around, and he's got the in and out hinge there, which I've missed on the John Cena one. We can spin him around a 360 at the waist. His legs kick up, and his legs kick back, very little. Knees got, again, that same partial jointing. However, when you bend it, it does move the knee pad down a bit. We've got the boot cut. Whoops. We got the boot cut, and he's got actual boots. Like, this is kind of what I imagine when I think of wrestling shoes, honestly, right here. And it does look like the actual bottom of the shoe is... No, actually, let's see. They actually have different shoes. His laces in Triple H crisscross, and John Cena's go straight across. That's a level of detail I was not expecting. His knee pad's also got like an Iron Cross logo, which is kind of funny because that goes along with He-Man more than Skeletor, even if Triple H is supposed to be the villain. He comes with the Terror Claws. Now this is interesting. Okay, so we have the Origins Terror Claw Skeletor here. And you can note that, one, the Origins Terror Claw is bigger than the one that came with Triple H, which honestly surprises me. I was expecting it to be the bigger one. Oh, Triple H has actually got the hands mentioned on it too. They both have kind of a similar pegging system to hold it on, though not quite the same. Now, where I was thinking, because now we have the Classics version of Terror Claw Skeletor here. And I've been assuming that it's the same. Yeah. Yep. So, our buddy Triple H comes with the Masters of the Universe Classics Terror Claw Skeletor Terror Claw. Which is what I kind of thought before, was that a lot of the Masters of the WWE Universe did come with the Classics equipment. What surprises me is to find out that the Origins Terror Claw is actually bigger than the Classics one, being that the figure size is so much different. I honestly thought that the Classics would be bigger. Although now looking at it too, the head sculpt is actually smaller on Skeletor too for Classics. That I was not expecting. I don't want to take Skeletor's head off because this one's not got the best seal, and there's always paint issues when you paint over on top of the metallic vac sealed stuff. And we'll get these guys out of the way for now. So we have Triple H can fight against John Cena using his Terror Claws. However, I guess we'll bring Terror Claw Skeletor back in for a moment. The whole thing with the Terror Claws was that, oh my god, I cannot get them back on. What the heck is wrong with me? You know, Terror Claw Skeletor shakes the arms around and attacks. Triple H does not have that option, so you have to swing. However, we do have the wrestling ring for them to go in. It does appear to me, at any rate, that the wrestling ring, scale-wise, is smaller than what it would be for an actual wrestling match. I also kind of think they would have been better off shortening these things too, just to give you a little bit more room on there. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have that. Like, honestly, they probably could have had it right here and still worked. However, it is an elastic band, so we'll do it this way. You can launch them. Man, that plastic under there. Can I get John to stand up? There we go. That didn't quite work the way it's supposed to. But yeah, the base on this though is really feels cheap to me. But I think this will make a decent display, right? Although I'm not sure where it would fit on the shelf, being the size that it is. It's already hard enough to find places to put them. Although I guess if you have one of those glass cases from IKEA, this would probably fit in there almost perfectly. I might have to give that a try, though. I don't have an empty shelf on any of them. It is too bad that they didn't give us a mini comic to give us some more information, though, about the Masters of the WWE tourney, John Cena and Triple H. Especially since this is the only John Cena figure that they made in this line, I believe. Triple H does have his Skull King version, but I don't have that one. I have not seen it never saw it in the stores, or if I had, it had been before I decided to start buying these. And I think they may have started coming out just before Masters Universe Origins did, but I don't remember. Because I want to say there were more, the waves were further along in this, I think, than the Origins waves had been. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Grayskull Mania ring with Triple H and John Cena. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace and love.